Thanks for tuning in to Chats with Your Self-Worth BFF. This is your host, Mikaela Filar, where we are here to skyrocket your self-worth, heal your shit, and take your power back. Welcome to the chat. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Chats with Your Self-Worth BFF. Today we are talking all about intuition. So the doors for Intuitive as Fuck, the mastermind, have just opened, and I'm so excited to share the tools that will be inside of this mastermind with you. The mastermind is for anyone who is desiring to connect with themselves more, to become besties with that 24/7 internal life coach that we all have inside of us. You see, like, we are all connected and have intuition. Some of us are just more connected than others because we have the tools and the trust in ourselves to create that bond between our higher self and our human self that allows our inner voice to speak more often and get a lot louder, right? So when we are born, we're actually extremely intuitive. Like, everyone is extremely intuitive because we have not yet been shaped or influenced by those who raised us. What happens between being born and then now? Why do we get so disconnected to our intuition? We are so heavily influenced by who raised us. And most of us at a young age believe, whatever our parents tell us, so it is, right? So then we go through this confusing stage of trying to find ourselves, but we are so conditioned to listen, follow the rules, sit down, shut up, don't speak your mind, etc., like whatever it was for you, that us finding ourselves is still actually heavily influenced by the people who we surround ourselves with the most. At least this was the case for me. So, what does it even mean to get connected to your intuition? It means doing whatever feels the most right for you, regardless of what anyone else says or thinks. It means doing things your way and not feeling the need to over explain yourself or explain yourself, period. What does it feel like to be so empowered and have so much trust in your own inner guidance that you don't feel the need to ask anyone else for advice? It feels like you're finally free, like free of peer pressure, free of influence, free of doing things that you don't even want to do in the first place. When we have our awakening, meaning that we wake up to the reality that we are actually in charge, that we have like our higher powers energy, whether that's God, source, universe, whatever word best resonates with you, but we have that energy flowing throughout us, which gives us the power to change anything that we desire about our current reality, about our future, even shift the perspective of how we see our past, right? We have that power to heal ourselves and so much more. When we wake up, things might feel like they're blowing up right in front of your face. We call this dark night of the soul. And this is only happening because you're asking for more. And so, if you're desiring to create a different reality for yourself, the universe is going to help you purge what cannot come with you to that next level of your life, right? When I started to have my first awakening, you can have multiple awakenings as you continue to become a higher frequency soul. My Probably not my first, but like the biggest one to date. Okay. My business tanked. The business I was in at the time back then in 2022, like beginning, middle of 2022, my business tanked. I got dumped. At the time, I felt like the world was ending. But looking back on it, I realize now that those things had to happen in order for me to step into this new version of myself, right? I had to lose that business because it wasn't what I was meant to do for the rest of my life. I had to get dumped because he wasn't who I was meant to be with for the rest of my life. And had I not gotten dumped, not realized I didn't want to work my old business, I wouldn't have met my mentor, started this business I have today, started this podcast, or have the amazing man that I have today, too. Everything in life is on purpose for a purpose, as we all know here. You have to look at it as such, right? I wouldn't have the outlook on life that I do now had it not been for this work. Learning how to heal, to help others heal, and to learn the laws of the universe. You want to truly know who you are. You want to truly, like, really find yourself. you want to know who you are to your core on a soul level, you have to get in touch with your intuition. You have to learn the tools that you need to get your questions answered accurately down to a science. Learn what your purpose is in life currently. How are you meant to create wealth in this lifetime? What do you need to heal from to get you there on your highest possible timeline? If you have called yourself, or anyone has ever called you an empath or an intuitive, and you find yourself drained a lot, especially after like being around big groups of people or small groups of people, or maybe, as an empath, people would just word vomit to me about like their life or their drama or whatever they have going on because they just feel comfortable with me. They felt like I was a safe space to open up to, which I am. But because I've learned how to set like energetic boundaries, that doesn't happen anymore because um I have an energetic boundary and they just know that that's like not what I'm available for because I take my work very seriously, and I also want to protect my energy and reserve my energy for my clients and teachings and masterminds and all the things. But um it doesn't have to actually be like that. Like it doesn't have to be where like you're being people are like throwing up, right, their drama, their life on you. It doesn't have to be like that. You can also set energetic boundaries. Like, I am not special. If I can do this, so can you. You will learn how to protect your energy. You can learn how to recover your energy so that you wake up feeling refreshed. You can learn how to set energetic boundaries so that people know what to expect and what not to expect from you. And if this is like energetic boundaries, is just basically like a boundary where people just feel like what you're available for and what you're not available for, right? But if we're actually not doing energy recoveries and like protecting ourselves from other people's energies and dark forces, 95% of our thoughts are not even our own. I mean, think about it. When they say that you are like the top 5 people that you hang out around, why is that? It's because you start to mold into the people who you hang out around. You start to think like them, you start to dress like them, you start to act like them, right? Like that's because you're around them so much. And if you're not protecting your energy, if you're not recovering your energy, meaning taking back the energy that is not yours by your divine right from source and giving it back to where it belongs, and then also taking back your energy from the people who took it from you. 95% of your thoughts and even your actions are not even our own. So energy is never created nor destroyed. It just changes form. So of course we're swapping energy on a daily basis. Of course it's important to learn how to protect your energy and give back the energy that is not yours. Okay. So I've created Intuitive as Fuck the Mastermind to teach others the work that has changed my life in more ways than one. Since learning what I will be teaching inside of Intuitive as Fuck, the mastermind, I have started a business, a podcast, and helped hundreds of clients heal and get in touch with their intuition. I've manifested free trips, money, dream clients, and more using the manifestation method that I will be teaching inside of this mastermind. You have the power to turn your gifts into something lucrative for yourself. If that is something that you are desiring to do, unless you're just desiring to get reconnected to yourself, learn more about yourself, and open up your spirituality, like get closer to your spirituality, like whoever it is that your higher power is for you. This will help you do that. If you are interested in joining me inside of the Intuitive as Fuck Mastermind, DM me on Instagram at Mikaela Filar, the word intuitive, or you can just email the team. Everything's going to be in the show notes below, and you can get the details there as well. I made a little video for you guys with all the details that you need to know about Intuitive as Fuck the Mastermind. So just go ahead, like I said, DM me or email me the word intuitive, and that will be sent right to you. I'm so grateful for you guys for listening. Thank you so much for being here, and I cannot wait for next week, and I hope to see you inside of Intuitive as Fuck the Mastermind. Chat soon. Bye.